J-Man, the musician, back at it again with another video. I'd like to thank everyone for joining me today. Today, I'm here to tell you, among other things, that I started this channel to really kind of get my um feelings out for a certain artist, but I have decided to move that artist over to her own channel so I could focus more on the stuff that I want to focus on here, which is stuff like Tina S. and Brandon Burkhalter and Polyphia and Scale the Summit and Pliny and stuff like that. So I want this to be more technical, if you will, page where I focus on more technical music. So we're gonna start this new direction of the channel off with the none other than Tina S. with her cover of "Through the Fire and Flames" by Dragon Force. Now, before we get started, if you do not know who Dragon Force is, by all means, go check out Dragon Force. Dragon Force. I will probably react to Dragon Force on here because they're that good. But I don't know if you've ever seen Herman Lee react to Tina S. But I am going to leave a link to it in the video if you have not seen it, because Herman Lee reacting to her is pretty interesting, because there's a couple times in there where he's like, oh, geez, you know. So let's check this out. She's 15 years old here. Mind you, people, she is 15 years old. She's not even old enough to drive yet, and she already plays a guitar better than I can write my name. So let's get into this and start watching it. Tina S. "Through the Fire and Flames" cover. And if you haven't seen this yet, you are in for some kind of major treat. Let's go.
Take one.
Take one. She's not that good. I could totally do what she's doing with both my hands. I could do it hog tied with my mouth closed. quick. I'm gonna rewind that just a little bit. Um, what's about to happen now is the most ridiculous thing on the face of planet Earth. Everything up till now has been like, hey, look at me, I can play. No, this is where like pay attention to her eyes. She literally does not look at the dang. She doesn't look at the damned neck of the guitar. She doesn't look at it. She doesn't look at it. I know guitarists that can't play half that good without looking at their hands, and she literally is going to do it without looking at her hands. Yeah. Take one. That could have been take 10, and I'd been fine with that. Take one. Wow. Okay. So her technique is pretty much flawless. I watched a guitar teacher react to her, and he said that she does something. There's only one thing he's ever said that she does wrong, not necessarily wrong, but doesn't do the easiest way to do things, and that's I don't even remember what, because I'm not a guitarist. I don't know all the lingo exactly, but what a she makes she makes you want to quit. She either makes you want to quit or she makes you want to try harder, but generally speaking, quit because you know you're never going to reach that level. People will say all day long that, oh, well, she worked years. I mean, okay, yes, I understand it takes hard work to get that good. It's duh, I'm not retarded. But sometimes you're born with it, and she's born with it. There's no getting that good at that age unless you're born with it. I don't care. Unless you literally wake up, play, eat lunch, play, eat dinner, play, go to bed, wake up, eat, play, eat breakfast, play, eat lunch, play. There's just no way to get that good otherwise. And she has school, she has a life, she has a personal life. This is from being just a natural. This is a prodigy. This is what prodigies are. People can say all day long she worked hours and hours and hours at it. She did work hours and hours and hours at it, but I guarantee you she picked up on it quickly and she moved quickly. It didn't just she didn't work. She like if it would taken me to learn like and Justice for All by Metallica. If it took me maybe 7 days, no, it'd probably take me a year to learn that song. My level of playing, and we're talking from being a beginner to being able to play it. If that's all I focused on was that song, it would seriously probably take her 3 days to learn that same song. I mean, seriously, she's a natural. She's natural. She's born with it. She is born with it. Some people have it, some people don't. I've had to work my ass off to be good at drums. I've had to work my ass off at it. It did not come naturally, and I practice 8 hours a day, and I still did not get that good. It's because of the fact that she is a natural. She's a prodigy. Say what you want, that's what she is. And to top it all off, hours and hours don't necessarily going to make you good. I've seen people get behind the kit for their very first time and be able to throw out a beat. I couldn't. I had to learn a beat. I had to learn my first beat. The bump, ka, bump, bump, ka. I had to learn that. I had to learn that. I couldn't just get behind the kit and play it. Some people are just natural. Some people aren't. I'm not a natural. I'm a hard worker at it. That's why I'm as good as I am. Is because I worked at it. She was born with it. Anyways, what an amazing guitar! What amazing guitar work! What amazing guitarist! Um, and she's definitely talented and she's definitely a natural, and the fact that she doesn't look at the strings blows me away. It takes me out of my brain, and I'm looking at this, watching, thinking like, no, how does she do it? It's just it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Anyways, Tina S, Through the Fire and Flames. I'm gonna leave a link to the original video. Check it out if you want to on your own. And what an amazing, amazing, amazing guitarist. And there's gonna be more of her coming, so just hang in there. And I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and